Hello, am I audible?
Yes, Jamal bhai, you're audible.
Thank you, Dr. N.A. Mominuzzaman and Dr. Kaisar Nasrullah Khan and United team. They are ready for today's excellent live case presentation. We are waiting for you. And in this session, our chairpersons are Professor A.K.M. Fazlur Rahman, Professor Afjalur Rahman, Professor M. Maksumul Haq, Professor Chaudhary Hassan from USA, and Professor S.M. Mustafa Jaman. And our live case discussion, Professor M. Tawfiqur Rahman, Professor Moinuddin Ahmed, Dr. Abul Khair, Dr. Rayan Anis, and Dr. Fatima from United. And may I request Dr. N.A. Mominuzzaman to present your case. Sir.
Thank you. Really, it's a great pleasure and honor for me to start a live case of a coronary intervention from United Hospital on the occasion of Bangladesh Society of Cardiovascular Intervention conference. I'm here with my team, my assisting Shamsun Nahar, technician Anwar and Muzammel, and here also other technicians, assistant technicians, and the staff nurse. May I show the angiographic, the history of the patient?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Can you hear me, Mominuzzaman sir? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, sir. Before going to case, I am requesting Dr. Kaisar Nasrullah Khan and Dr. Ahmad Shafiq, please introduce yourself and your team, as well as who will present the brief history of the case. Please introduce yourselves and your teams. Professor Dr. Kaisar Nasrullah Khan, can you hear me?
Yeah. Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon to all. First of all, I would like to congratulate and give my heartfelt thanks to full BSA Executive Committee for arranging such a wonderful conference in this difficult pandemic corona situation. Hats off to you. And also I would like to thank Medtronic to sponsor this live case. Let's start with the case first. I would ask my junior colleague, junior consultant, Dr. Motiul, to present the case. Motiul, please.
Thank you, sir. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome you all to our case. A brief history of the patient, Mr. X, 58 years old gentleman, having a history of exertional shortness of breath for last 6 months, and he had history of acute MI inferior on 2009, which was treated conservatively. Having the risk factor, he's a smoker and family history of cardiovascular disease. And ECG showing sinus rhythm, there is Q wave in inferior lead with T inversion, and there is presence of R wave.
Yes, sir.
Echocardiography showing basal and mid segment of inferior wall is hypokinetic, and ejection fraction was 58%.
Huh?
You can see echocardiography. And biochemical test is normal. The angiography showing left main free of disease, and WEM large caliber vessel having 50%, around 50% stenosis at proximal segment. And LED type 3 vessel, which is good size, having 70 to 80% at distal segment. You see, and left system also give the retrograde supply to the right system. RCA is not vessel having 99% occlusion from mid segment with breathing collaterals, and also get from retrograde from left system. So our diagnosis is triple vessel disease. And we did symptoms score, and symptoms score was 1 is 18 and 2 revealed. We can proceed for either CBG or PCI. So our recommendation is PCI to LAD and RCA and FFR to OM.
So this is a very interesting case having TVD with you have seen that RCA is near total occlusion and LAD has got 80% distal and OM has got a borderline lesion, eccentric plaque. So my question to the panel who are sitting there, all of you, Professor Mir Jamaluddin is the moderator and Dr. Professor Azam, who is also conducting the case, that what would be our strategy for this case? Is this CABG or PTCA? And of course, we are doing a live case, so it will be PTC, but for discussion purpose. And if PCI, what should be our strategy? Which vessel first, what will take? So then I would ask Dr. Mohammed, our legendary intervention cardiologist, our chief consultant, Professor Mohammed Jamal sir, to take over and communicate and coordinate with the live panel there and start the case. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Qaisar Nasrullah Khan. It's a triple vessel disease, but regarding obtuse marginal 50 to 60% lesion starting from origin. So it should not be touched, but we should not be able to touch it. And LAD, distal LAD diffusely diseased, and RCA near total or CTO with bridging collaterals. In this case, as because there is distal diffusely diseased LAD, so where should we give the graft? On the other hand, if I can treat by intervention into the left left anterior descending coronary artery, and then I shall try to RCA to open up. On the other hand, we can go in other way, that if I want to do the first RCA, if I fail to do RCA, then I can send him to surgery. But where the graft will be given distal to the distal in the distal vessel of LAD. So considering this, I want to say, or my opinion is to do angioplasty to the left anterior descending coronary artery to take support from the left system, and then I shall go for PCI to the RCA. This is my opinion. Now we shall want to know from Professor Afzalur Rahman, what is his view regarding this case. Afzal sir, sir, are you with us?
Professor Afzalur Rahman.
Can I see the angiogram again? Can I repeat the angiogram? Angiogram, please. Can I see the angiogram again?
Yeah.
Dr. Motiur, can you run the
Yes.
angiography?
Yes, sir. I'm running angiography.
Okay, okay.
Can you see?
Can you see, sir?
Okay, then.
Then next.
Basically.
So this is the angiographic view, sir.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you very much. I think so. This is a triple vessel disease, but LAD is distal disease, so nothing to do with LAD. So give up the option of the CABG, I think first. It should be like that. And there is one lesion in the OM that is big size vessel and seems to be tight. And if you have an FFR in your lab, you can do the FFR on the on OM, then you take a decision. If not, then instead go forward to the extending of the OM to LCS. And then RC of the long, I think so we have to go for the long PTCA and putting the metallic jacket from the RCA to the distality. So that should be my strategy. There is an option for the CABG here.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, the panelists and moderators. You have seen that lesion in the RCA, LAD, and OM. Different panelists have given different opinion. But to me, it looks like the RCA is a dominant vessel, both integrate and retrograde filling. there is breathing. I should not say breathing. This micro channel is there. There is some peaks of calcium proximally, although it is not to that extent to need a rotablation or anything. Let us start with my plan is just I'll go for intervention on the RCA first. Maybe I will need 1 or 2 pre-dilatation, 1 or 2 sessions. Then I'll do a IVAS to see the extent of calcium. Then I'll need 2 stents to cover the whole RCA. After that, I'll go for LAD. LAD is also looks like some peaks of calcium. Then I'll fix it up. And finally, I'll do FFR for OM. If it is significant, then I'll go for angioplasty. This is my plan. Let us start with the, I already cannulate the LAD, RCA, and just about to start.
So my question to the panelists, which word will you take for this session? Sir, can you please show us the first the angio of today, please, sir. Sir, the
Yeah,
angio of today,
Angiogram. Sure.
the live fresh angio of today. And my question to the panelists, which where would you take for this RCA lesion? Jamal bhai.
Yes, and as because there is a long lesion starting from mid segment and extending up to the distal segment, and there is a total occlusion, and 9 years back, 11 years back, and MI has occurred in 2009. So I want to take first of all CT wire.
So there is a line is there. So
where? Which where?
slippery wire, any soft slippery wire can be taken first.
You can take a pilot 50.
Okay, thank you. Is anybody?
Sir, may I add, sir,
Sure.
any comment, sir?
Sure.
Actually, this is a wonderful case for life case, for wonderful discussion, as because it diffusely LAD and RCA disease. Actually, the question is revascularization, no doubt, but which vessel we should address first? And you are rightly decided to take the RCA first, is because you need much more support. And if you're able to success it, then you go for left side. Now, actually, regarding the selection of wire, definitely you can first use any workhorse wire. Which one is very familiar to you? If you are not confident enough, then you can take second option, any slippery wire like Fielder FC or Pilot, like that. I think.
Thank you very much. Actually, I have taken the regular wire, the regular wire. This is a BMW wire.
That is great, sir. That is
It was my first choice in any intervention if it is, even if it is subtotal. But if I fail, then I actually depends on the situation. I change the wire because to me it looks like there is a small macro channels there. I think more than this. So I was a little bit confident that I can cross it with a regular wire. Let us see. After that, I'm just taking on. Okay, then I'll take a pre-dilate with a, can I have a 2.5 safe cut? Safe cut. Huh?
2.5.
I think
3.5 like that. 3.
If
Sir,
you
guide
want to-
catheter size is 7 guide catheter, sir?
7.
7.
SL size is like 3.5.
5. Yes.
I'm taking a one.
Any comment from any panel, right, or chairperson Mustafa Zaman? Professor Mustafa Zaman, is there?
So this is Chaudhary Hassan.
Hi, Hassan.
From USA.
Thank
How are
you.
you?
Thank you from LA.
I'm Professor Mustafa.
Chaudhary Hassan is talking. Chaudhary Hassan.
So Mominuddin bhai, I just see that you did cross with the wire already.
Yeah.
What balloon you are taking? Sorry,
Yeah,
I
that
just
is
joined late.
That is the issue here now. I'm not sure whether I can cross it with a regular. This is a negative.
So what balloon did you take?
This is usually I take some form of cutting type balloon. This is safe cut because I am seeing some calcium there. So if I
But-
can cross,
But Sepcut is a little bit bulky. I think so you should
Bulky,
take
yes.
a regular balloon then
Yes.
you disregard it and go for the safeguard. That's
That's
should have
good.
best
Yeah,
strategy.
that's good idea because
I do
safeguard
agree with him, sir.
a little bit bulky and
Yes.
it doesn't give too much of support. So sometimes it is difficult to cross. Probably I have crossed it. Okay, go.
Sir, I am Professor Mustafa Jaman. Sir, I
Okay.
know maximum time you always use semi-cutting balloon
Agree.
like this situation. And the upcoming cardiologist.
Go.
So what are the tips and tricks? Already we have learned something that in this situation you are taking the safeguard. But what is the tips and tricks? Why you have taken this safeguard?
I told that there is no-
Safeguard actually to me is two reasons I usually take. One is that at low ballot trauma, you can open up the vessel. It will take only 3-4 atmosphere or even 6. But if it is a calcific one, then also you can go up to 14. So you can get in a fibrous
Pressure.
plaque, you can go with the minimum atmospheric pressure to open it. And even in the
Pressure,
calcific
pressure.
lesion, let's say, epicranial, may I have to pause
Can't
the
I? My question is,
Yes.
if it was not, this lesion was actually 9 years old, isn't it?
11.
11 years old. If it is a, let's say 6 months old, would you have taken safeguard or would you have taken a simple balloon?
No, simple balloon, I don't think there is a much difference between simple balloon or, yes, safeguard, it needs a special backup support because normally safeguard will not give you support by the wire. It's a small 3 millimeter, 4 millimeter proximal tip of the balloon will do. So difficult to track. So in that case, it is preferable to take over the wire or take a normal conventional balloon to cross the lesion. But here I thought that I can cross.
That's your
Okay.
expertise. But for the newcomers,
Yes,
I think
yes,
if
yes.
as it is a long
Give me-
old lesion, you think it's a
Epicram.
more fibrotic and calcified. That's why
Epicram.
you choose the safeguard.
Epicram.
And
Now
apparently,
I'll
Mr.
go.
Yes. How much years?
So this is okay, probably I need to open from right from the distal. Let me. Okay. Give me IVUS. Okay. Yes. Then I'm going to
Sir, what is the idea for taking IVUS in this case?
because proximally there is a calcium. I'm just how much what is the extent of calcium proximally?
As well as length of the lesion.
The length of the lesion, I think IVUS to measure the length of the lesion with IVUS is very expensive. We are not Japanese people to measure the length with IVUS. Where the distal end of the floppy wire is also enough to measure that. And also you can use a balloon as a, this is a, can come a little bit, okay. Can I show the, are you seeing that? Are you seeing?
We are not seeing the IVUS. IVUS run. Yes.
Are you see?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Pull back. Okay. You are seeing the IVUS?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So distally vessel is 1, 2, 3, a little bit eccentric calcification,
Calcification.
little bit on the,
A significant lesion? No.
I think here is the vessel size 1, 2, 3, 3.5. Here's the yes,
millimeter
here's
vessel
calcium is almost encircling the
Eccentric.
here proximally eccentric
And
peaks of calcium.
thick
Here,
ring,
sir.
more than 5 millimeter.
Yeah. Okay.
Vessel
And
size.
proximal vessel is almost 4 millimeter.
Mhm.
Here's the proximal
Right.
part,
Hmm.
the tight lesion proximally. Okay.
calcification is also near about 270, 280 degree.
So he's here. I have got a plan. Okay, give me another wire. Okay, stop. Give me another wire. Usually, I do practice to handle all the calcific lesion using two wire for two reasons. One is the backup support to get a very good support to handle any device. Secondly, I can go with a. Can I have another floppy wire? I can go with a high pressure balloon, and the second wire will almost use as a cutting type. So if there is the wire cut, if there is any small area where the peaks of calcium is not well open, then it will get me 2.5.
It's a very new and innovative idea for most of us, as because most of us we do not use, but it is very much useful what you have shown previously also in different programs.
Sir, may I ask a question to you, sir? In that particular case scenario, you are using as a cutting balloon technique virtually or in real life. But what is the balloon size you are decide to go for this strategy, sir? Actually, is it 1:1 or?
No, here I'll take already I have taken 2.5 balloon. So now I'll take the same 2.5 balloon, but I'll take in a higher pressure.
Should we take here an NC balloon?
Yes, I'll take it. Definitely, I'll take NC balloon.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The question is that, sir, your vessel size seems to be 3.5 to 4 size.
Distally, I'm talking about distally.
2.5 balloon and use wire to getting the effect of cutting balloon effect.
No, I'll take the distally first.
Yes, distal vessel is not so much sad.
I'll then gradually I'll increase the size. So I'm now taking same 2.5 balloon. I'll dilate the vessel right from the distal up to the proximal with this 2.5 balloon. Thereafter, I will upsize the balloon.
Yes.
Proximally. Here, I think. Okay, go. 6, 7.
For your strategy, actually, for the upcoming cardiology is very, very clear.
6, 10, 12, 14.
Your strategy for the lesion preparation is very good.
Here, okay. 14, 16.
Excuse me, we're seeing the IVUS image only. We don't see the cath image.
We want to enjoy.
Can you go to the cath image, please? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, go. 10, 12, 14. Hello. So here also you need to see any indentation or dog bone effect. I don't think it's something you're saying is uniformly open up.
Yes.
There is another technique to see the balloon is expanded well or not. Negative. Then I'll take here also go. 6, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. That was the lesion place. Negative.
This is also well inflated and uniformly almost.
Go. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Negative. Give me.
This is a non-compliant balloon now?
Yes, non-compliant. Just give me 3.5. Go. 6, 10, 12.
So this looks like deep calcium. So you'll be okay with the.
Yes. You see, there is not.
Yeah.
10, 12.
Yeah.
Negative.
So
yes, Hafiz, you're right.
Yeah.
So I pre-dilate with 3.5 at 2.5. Then I'll proximally dilate further with 3.5 pre-dilatation. Can you give it 3?
That's great.
3. After that, I'll just see.
Higher cell.
Vessel size is more than 3.5 proximally, but distally it is look like 7.5.
2.75.
Something like that. So Again, with these three, I'll not go beyond the lesion, just at the level of lesion, then proximally. Go 6, 10. Okay, negative.
It is 3,
These three, yes.
312 or 15.
350. Go
215.
10, 12. Negative. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Here is the calcium chunk I've seen in the IVUS. I need to be prepared. You see, this superficial, as Hafiz said, you see the looks like the the opposite superficial to the balloon, negative. Slow. You go 6, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So I prepared the lesion properly. So far, I think negative. Then I'll have a look from where to where I need to stent. Maybe I need to stent from the distal.
For young colleagues, it is very important to prepare the lesion, what our Professor Dr. N.M. Mominujjaman is doing. Lesion preparation is very, very important for implanting stents.
I think a lesion distally we can cover the small segment. Hello, hello. Let me, as you said, to measure the lesion, let us measure the lesion, okay? Check.
Yes.
I think from here.
Professor
from here,
Vijayamal, you
yes.
are actually mentioned the right things that Dr. Mominujjaman is doing. The things are gradually upsizing the balloon.
So here, here it is.
Maximum actually lesion preparation, and this is
It
very,
means
very important for
2.5, 75, 38.
our
38, yes.
newer interventional cardiologist.
Onyx and niche hole hobe. Integrity onyx, anything.
Sir, can I ask this regarding this position,
Yes.
which stent you should choose in this particular case? You know,
To
calcified
me-
blood vessels.
To me, any stent is enough.
Yes.
Yes.
But
As it
for
is
this live program, definitely I have got
sponsor is there.
That's okay.
That's right.
But any stent is enough.
Yes.
Nowadays, almost all stents having a similar character.
Right.
All you need to summer start thickness is less, so they are more trackable. But here as I said, I have taken 2 wire, so I'll get an extra backup support to track anything.
Yes.
You'll see.
Body wire is there.
You'll see how smoothly it crosses.
So landing point is there, sir. There is
see-
a thin stud
see-
stent should not be
You
chosen
see
here.
how
because-
smoothly it crosses.
Yes.
But don't forget to remove the body wire. Then you will be in jail.
Yes, sir.
Although it is not a problem, but
Yes,
it
yes.
is another hassle.
If incidentally happens, it
Ah.
will not create very much problem.
Okay. No. Hello, Pranil. Hello. I think it's okay. If you can,
Hey, can you make the screen full from the operator side? Amrul, can you make the screen full?
কি দিতে হবে না?
Only for the operator and the operator screen share.
When I use a body wire, I usually tell the lab that when the job is done, forget the body.
আমি যখন বলবো যে শ্বাসটা ধরে রাখবেন তখন শ্বাস নেবেন না ছাড়বেন না ধরে রাখবেন। There is another problem in fixing a positioning the stent, especially in radial approach. With the breathing variation is so much. শ্বাসটা একটু ধরে রাখেন। So, okay, go. 6, 10, 12. স্বাভাবিক শ্বাস নেন। Usually, if you want to precisely place the stent, ask the patient to hold the breath.
Hold the breath. Yes.
Then it will have a little effect on the movement. Negative. Hello. Okay. So here, first one, maybe earlier.
What was the length?
It was 7, 5, 38. So 10, 12, 14.
38.
Okay, the negative. Okay.
Other-
Now I think give me another 3.538.
Will it cover total lesions? Probably not.
Huh?
Will it cover the entire lesion?
No, it is a 3 stent.
Another,
Another
yes,
stent.
that's right. Another stent will be required.
It's going to be
It's
full
a-
metal jacket.
Yeah.
Nothing to do.
So
Now-
my question is, which stent you will not use in this situation?
That was my
Definitely.
question actually. Thin stud stent should not be choice here because there is elastic recoil tendency and there is a chance of stent fracture. That's why I'm asking this question to our fellows to get information, especially in the mid to distal RCA, when your heart is moving forwards and downwards, continuously elastic recoil tendency is there. There is some extent, there is some pressure make you the stent fracture. In that
The
situation,
long stent always have got the chance of stent fracture in the long run because of the
Stent compression.
ready? আবার শ্বাসটা একটু ধরে রাখেন তো
sir, is it 48 size or is it 38?
38.
Seems to be
Okay.
48, right?
No, go
338.
go
38.
10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So negative 3.5, 38.
This was
338.
338. It was 338.
Okay,
Will
I'll
you
post dilate with a
later on?
5. I have taken 3. Give me a small here, 18 or 15 will be enough.
If we want to further push this balloon into the distal stent and we want to inflate the
Post-dilate.
overlap portions, is there any harm? Junction
Actually,
of
this is a
small balloon,
semi-compliant balloon,
yes.
and it's a long balloon. It takes a long time to inflate and expand. As I have a plan to post dilate with the small size, bigger balloon, so there is no point to do the same job twice.
Yes.
Give me 15. 15 will be enough. Huh? Short.
One of the problem I see that with the long stents, the stent balloon, even if we
Yeah.
say
18.
we are inflating at
18.
12, 14, but if we are impatient, then the stent is not expanded. So I usually count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 until 20 to give time for the balloon to expand.
Just
Inflation of the total balloon.
give anything.
Yeah, because
anything.
we are very impatient in the cath lab. Going up and down,
No,
it does not really expand this.
it is told that long balloon takes time for inflation as well as takes time for deflation.
Deflation is another anxiety.
Yes,
And
Give me another.
if patient becomes
Any other
somewhat
stent?
unstable and long time takes
Yeah.
regarding deflation, then there will be a problem.
particularly, this
You
is
have
a
got
problem with
four.
Boston Scientific
You have got 4.
balloon. And I usually do double deflation. Double deflation means that, you do the deflation twice, get the lowest profile and do it quick.
Yeah, that's a good
deflation
practice.
or double inflation? Dr.
Double
Sharma,
deflation.
please. I think double
Dou-
inflation.
Double inflation and deflation.
Double deflation.
4.
Yeah.
4.
And to pull out this type of long balloon from the stand, but we also prefer that to disengage the guide a bit, as because guide may further introduce when pulling back the long balloon.
Also, you can just open up the.
Tommy,
Yeah, guide may telescope into the
আমি
vessel. and
শুনতেছি না কিন্তু। Okay, give me by 4.
Sir, there is a set rule is there when you try to pull out your balloon, you just push forward, then guide disengage.
I
then you
think
can
18 will
put
be.
the balloon.
It is routine.
Routine, sir.
It is routine.
And keep the port open.
And this sentence, what Professor Azam told today, that I have learned from
18 is enough.
our today's performer, Dr. N.M. Mominizzaman in
18, 418.
1999. You told me that every time, whenever you pulling back the stand balloon, you will push further forward a bit and then pull.
Usually this.
I follow that word sentence till today.
Yeah.
Because this is the universal rule of
Rule.
Newton's third law, you know,
That's
every action has its opposite reaction. That's why you
Okay,
have
we are,
equal and opposite.
now I am now taking 4 balloon, four stand, approximately 4
15.
into 18. 18.
You will
Yeah.
cover the ostium.
Yes, I don't think ostium has got any disease, but if you cover at the just keep it at the ostium, no harm. Okay.
One
Here also you need to be very precise in terms of placement of the stent because it varies with respiration.
and you are pulling back the guide a bit.
Yes.
Yes.
ও জি আবার একটু শ্বাসটা ধরে রাখবেন যখন বলবো, হ্যাঁ?
Sir, my question to you, you are actually, you are taking the ostium also. So next time in case of.
There is another problem. শ্বাসটা ধরে রাখেন।
That is the only disadvantage for further
Yeah,
intervention.
in case of further intervention, suppose the stenosis, this is going to be very difficult to engage
Yes,
in the
yes.
performance of that time. So it is better to avoid the ostium in case of long ejaculation.
Provided the
Negative.
ostium and proximal part is healthy.
Well, there is also some technique to cross that lesion with even if you cannot cross coaxially, you can enter in the state through the starts and dilate that one and make a new channel. Give me three balloon distally. 3.5 proximal.
After disengaging this catheter for the younger generation, after disengaging the catheter when we are placing the stent in the ostium and further view after taking out the balloon we have to take. For that reason, what I do, I keep the balloon half outside the stent and then I push the guide catheter just the ostium and then I shall pull out the balloon.
Give me 3. That's a good practice.
And
because-
flare the ostium.
Yes,
Yeah.
it will not disturb the proximal part of the stent.
Yeah. My request is that
Yes.
whatever will happen in future, that's not the worry at this point. Make sure that the lesion is covered now.
Yes. Whatever I do now, even if it create any problem to Hafiz, is none of my business.
Yes.
Professor
Yeah, Azam will be on call.
So I am taking 3 balloon to post dilate distally.
Distally.
Yeah.
Entire
But,
vessel you
but
will pull out.
on a serious note, the crossing that osteal lesion in future would not be a big problem.
Yeah, I think I have seen. It's not a big
Dr.
problem.
Hafiz,
Even
you rightly said.
10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Negative.
Dr. Hafiz, you rightly said, we always work for better tomorrow, but when tomorrow comes, instead of enjoying, we again think of better
Go.
tomorrow.
10, 12,
Let's do
14,
better today.
16, 18, 20. Negative.
Actually, tomorrow never comes, you know.
Yeah,
Whenever tomorrow comes, it becomes
Oh.
today and then
Hasan,
yesterday.
actually,
12, 14, 16, 18,
you
20.
have said rightly, but my question is actually,
Negative.
usually put stand healthy to healthy tissue, but in case of aorta, you
10,
always
12, 14.
avoid this type of stenting.
Give me 3.5.
This is the right
Negative.
way Dr. Professor Mohammed Jamal is doing this time. But my question for our fellows, give your tips and tricks when you actually avoid or you don't put a stent in case of this type in ostium. So how you can save?
Yes.
Have you any idea?
That is very important to avoid the ostium. Whenever ostium is healthy and approximately minimum 5 millimeter from the ostium, you should have to be healthy zone. And if there is 5 millimeter or more than 5 millimeter from ostium is healthy, only then you can save the ostium. Otherwise, it is better to cover the ostium.
But that's
So
the
what
key point. If you are not sure that you have a very healthy ostium, it's better to cover it.
If you keep
And you just flare it up a little bit distally, and that will not be a problem because it's a 4 millimeter stent. And after flaring up, it will be 4.5 or something.
So now I am post dilating
very
for go 10, 12, 14. 3.5
when 4 millimeter is flared up, then resistance rate is very low,
negative.
very low.
14, 16, 18.
And most of the resistance are
20.
equally proximal and distal end of the
Negative.
stent.
Yes.
So this is the very, very important that we should cover the ostium.
10, 12, 14,
Not the ostium. Here question
16,
comes
18.
when
Negative.
we see that proximal to the stand there is a lesion,
Give me,
new
give
lesion.
me,
That's
give me
distal to the
4.
stand there is a new lesion. In that case, if we analyze the previous NGO, we can see that proximally 20%, 30%, 40% lesion you have missed. We have missed. Distally we have missed 20%, 10%, 30% lesion. So as far as possible, healthy to healthy should be covered as it is a drug-eluting stent.
Finally, I am dilating the proximal segment with a 4 millimeter balloon, NC balloon, 4 into how much? 4 into 12.
Yes.
Just to match the proximal. Then I'll do IVUS. Probably from here I'll go nominal. Okay. Negative.
For the younger generation, it is another very good practice what we are seeing today, aggressive post-dilatation. For long stand or overlapping stands or multi-metal jacket, we should have to aggressive dilate, post-dilate.
10,
And
12,
then
14.
there will be the
16,
less
18, 20.
chances of restenosis.
Again, two things
Negative.
are important when putting a long stent. Prepare the lesion fully and diligently.
10,
As
12, 14.
Maurizio Bhai has done. He has used multiple balloon, different sizes,
10, 14,
goes up,
16, 18, 20.
size up, and then prepared the whole bed
Negative.
quite well. And that's why while he was introducing the long stent, there was no problem. That's a serious thing. You cannot just have a shortcut in here. And
Give me IVUS.
again. So putting a stent, dilating it.
Now after that, let me show you. I have not shown the result. Now I'll show you the result.
IVUS.
No. After post dilatation.
Angiographic view.
Okay. Yeah. Now I'll give me the
Looks very
IVUS.
nice.
All the branches are there.
Side branch in RV is not important.
That is fine. Symmetry flow and there is no significant pinching.
Actually, today's stents are very good.
Yeah, that is important.
Most of the time, we don't find any problem with the side.
Sir, can you consider post-dilatation again in the mid segment of RCA?
Let me see with IVUS.
Now we see in IVUS.
Very interesting discussion by all the
Where is the
faculty.
EKG?
EKG? We have shown the EKG before.
He wants to see the EKG.
Okay. Pull back.
Um,
Are you seeing both the IVUS and
Yes.
Sorry,
Yes,
sorry,
sir.
I did not want to see the EKG. I'm seeing the EKG here. I'm in the lab for a inferior STEMI.
oh, I see. So it says distally it is a little bit more. You need to dilate with the 3.5. I have dilated with a 3. I think it's here. It looks better. Well up there. This is the lesion place.
Yes, here there is also malalignment shows.
And there is some under expansion is there.
Expansion
Yeah,
well
yeah,
expanded, but
No, well approached.
malalignment. This is called malalignment.
There is eccentric calcium is there.
Yes.
But there is no
Malalignment
they're
and
completely
underexpansion
expanded.
Always causes restenosis. So
Here there is also
for our
malalignment.
fellows,
There is no now
Now good.
non-apposition. There is no non-apposition, visible
Yes,
non-apposition.
yes.
I think up to this is the ostium.
Still deformed a bit.
Okay. Off. Show me.
Hafiz bhai, your comment about the IVUS.
Hafiz is engaged with the primary.
No, no, I'm good. I think we need to post dilate for sure. We knew that.
Yeah,
So
3.5.
and
Give me
there is a
3.
yeah.
Show me.
Yeah. So
Show me
you-
the cylinder.
is it a 4 vessel, Mominjan bhai?
Yes, yes. Follow. I have proximally I dilated with the flow 4, but
Yeah, yeah.
distally I have dilated with 3.3. Now I'll dilate with 3.5. Give me 3.5.
Yeah.
I think
Thank you,
proximally
sir.
for 4. I don't
My-
think I need more than this.
My question
Give me
is for young generation, those who have no IVUS. In this case, if
3.5.
you have no IVUS, what you would do after this stent placement and post dilatation?
we always do actually PD.
Most of the center, most of the centers
cases
are
we do
approximately 50% of the centers in Dhaka,
Yeah.
there is no IVUS.
no IVUS and we do post dilatation with upsize.
Now, post dilatation should be done.
Yeah,
There is
with
no relation.
upsize balloon.
Okay, go. 10, 12, 14.
Jamal, have you any idea?
Negative.
It should be distal to proximal upsize as because distally
10,
vessel
12, 14.
caliber is narrow, proximally is higher caliber.
14.
So distally with a small
Negative.
small dia balloon and proximally with higher dia balloon. When there is no IVUS, then you should have to do.
10, go. 10,
I
12,
think
14.
our other live
16,
discussion,
18, 20.
Dr. Fatima Begum, Rehan Anis,
Negative.
Dr. Moinuddin Ahmed, and Dr. Tawfiq Rahman, please.
We are not also.
Please stimulate it. and-
Hi,
This is Dr.
20.
Rayan.
Dr. Mohammed
I just
Shahid.
want to ask, Hafi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we are
Yeah.
hearing.
Negative.
I want to ask, would anybody post dilate with a 4 balloon distally? It looks quite big to me.
Go. 10, 14. 16, 18,
And a
20.
4.5.
And I'm
He is
dilating
not
with a
calculating
3.5.
with four.
This is 3.5. Negative.
3.5.
I know, but would anybody consider post dilating with a
No.
4?
Why should we? As because there is distal dia and proximal dia is difference. So why should we use
Epicranial.
distal?
No, when I saw the IVUS, it looked like, there is a lot of, space. It looked like a 4 vessel distally on IVUS. That's why I'm asking.
No.
Yeah. You're right, but I think so. Dilate the 4 balloon, it may be problematic distally. I think 3.5 is very comfortable, and that is more. I think 3.5 is okay, but Rian, this is the
Okay,
point that
I
is also
think-
acceptable.
My job
3.5 is
is
okay, but
And angiographically, you see there is 1.1:1 dilatation in the stent versus distal vessel. So that is the ideal.
proximally I have dilated with the 20 atmosphere with the 4. So
Oh.
I'm not going to dilate furthermore. My right side job is over. Let me start with the
Left system.
left system.
আর উঠাবে কোথায়? 3.5 বেলুন দিয়ে উঠিস।
So
So
I'm,
here,
I will be happy if any panel come up and stimulated the session, try to make the more vibrant.
We are
Azom,
not-
Azom,
we are not saying-
Kaisar bhai, right?
Abu Shafiq,
Azom, I think you should take the opinion of the female intervention cardiologists. They have already made a female platform because they say that men don't give them chances. So Riananis madam told, now take opinion from
Dr.
Fatima
Fatima.
Begum.
Dr. Fatima Begum is there.
Yeah, I'm here.
We are eagerly waiting for your stimulated comment, please.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
For the whole case or for the lesion dilatation, what opinion do you want from me? Here in the case, it's a triple vessel disease. When there is
triple vessel disease, then we should take decision with, we should do PCI or CABG. For this case, as the lesion of the LED is distal, so we decided to stent the patient.
Yes.
Then when we then
Give me
the
the
next
Western way.
decision, then the next decision was whether we should do the right first or left first. Dr. Mominujjaman, the experienced cardiologist, decided to stent
the
the right
right.
coronary artery first because it is a critical lesion. To me, it's a near total occlusion. It is not total occlusion. So it was a good decision to do the right. He dilated the lesion very nicely, 1:1 balloon size. He dilated the distal part and the proximal part, and it is why decision to do the imaging, IVAS, to assess the lesion, to assess the size and the calcification. After seeing calcification, he dilated adequately with 1:1 and then put the stent. And after stenting, he did the imaging to assess the size and the stent malposition or the under expansion. So, and accordingly, he did the step by step. I think it's a very nice demonstration, and right side is done very nicely. Let's see the left side. Okay.
What a beautiful comment of a female intervention cardiologist just compared to the male intervention cardiologist. Azam.
Right, he really nicely pointed out, very nicely. Actually, I am amazed.
You're amazed, huh?
The thing is that murgi aage na deem aage ashole.
We shall
Mandate.
know
Mandate.
everything.
This is a regular discussion in our lunch time. So it has already been happening right now still.
Shafiq, we are searching you. তার আগে একটা কমপ্লিমেন্ট আমি বলবো, সেটা হলো যে আমরা জানি যে বিশ্বে যাহা কিছু সুন্দর অর্ধেক করিয়াছে নারী অর্ধেক তার নর। সুতরাং এটা ভালো কমেন্ট করবে, why not?
জামাল, এটা কি ফরেন ডেলিগেট আছে কেউ?
না
না আছে
বাঙালি ফরেন।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, বাঙালি ফরেন। হাফিজ দের অসুবিধা নাই।
হাফিজ
আমি তো আর ফরেনার রে ভাই, আমার
না বাঙালি ফরেন বলছি স্যার।
So I pretend that there will be a problem in tracking the balloon because it looks calcium here.
Conductor. আমার সাথে কোনো কথা
আচ্ছা, so multi-vessel PCI, are you going to do all three today?
Yeah, I'm very cautious in using dye contrast, but yes, the lesion was pretty tight, so I don't know what to do with the LED if I cannot.
আলোচনা চালিয়ে যাচ্ছি।
What is the problem to give up that? Why not? What is the problem not to put any stent in the LED distality? And
let me open up the vessel. Let me see how it looks like.
So far, I think distally there is good vessel. There is good vessel. After dilatation, we will see the vessel.
You see, it is very difficult to track the balloon.
Yes.
So because of the calcium,
yes,
is not going through.
to putting a stent in the distality, it is not good because it may cause instant stenosis and that cause a great problem in the future. So why not use as a drug-coated balloon and give up
1.5 balloon.
I think after opening up,
I
if you go
think
to the, if you
it's difficult. I used the end balloon to cross the lesion, but I failed. Now I'm taking 1.5 balloon.
What is the dia of the balloon, sir?
Two. Now I'm taking 1.5 balloon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't know.
That's why Dr. Mominujjaman sir choose to stent first RCA because no
That
doubt
will cover.
revascularization is the option to treat the patient. We should not keep the patient only medical management. We should go for revascular strategy. In that particular case, he choose go for PCI. First, he take steps to revascularize the RCA, then go for LED.
You see, still I'm having problem in crossing the lesion.
With 1.5 balloon.
This is a 1.5 balloon. So I'll give extra support to cross the lesion.
So my question to the panel, in this situation, what would be your next step to cross the balloon?
Yes.
Yes. Sir, Afzal Rahman sir, in this case, sir taking 1.5 balloon, would you recommend to take 1.2 or 1 balloon?
1.25 is okay, I think so.
1.25, 1 is also there.
But 1.25 is okay. 1.25
Maybe, sir.
Terima balloon
small,
is very
small.
small balloon. Terima balloon is very slippery balloon. That's very good.
Tazuna balloon is okay. good.
Tazuna. This is
It's
not
a fully calcified. I
fully
don't
calcified.
think.
So I think
For the youngsters, it's important just to have a look at the initial angiogram. You'll find out it seems a rather benign lesion, a little bit
Just
narrow, but not that much. But you will look at it, have a whitish feeling in there. And that's the culprit. Because if the calcium is in the wall, rail track calcium is outside,
The shape of the
that's not a
balloon has been
problem.
changed.
But here, that's
10, 14.
intensity of the dye giving a whitish appearance. That's a very difficult lesion always. And
Sir,
be
sir.
careful about this type of lesions.
Sir, finally, are you able to cross the balloon?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Actually, Dr. Kaisar Nasrullah Khan, if we fail to cross the balloon in that particular scenario, do you like to take next step?
10, 12,
Total
14.
Now first, I would try to take the extra support for the balloon. Like I'll try like anchor
Negative.
balloon technique, or maybe I
Negative.
would take a Godzilla.
Where anchor balloon
If
you will
not,
do?
then
Give
I
me,
think
give me,
I will
give
go
me
for
2 balloon.
Okay.
Where you will do anchor balloon? In
There
this
is a
area?
branch.
Anywhere in the even if you can take
There are
it.
many branches.
Yes.
there are many
Diagonal.
branches.
Even circumflex, you can take the anchor balloon.
Sometimes you can take. There is
Or you
diagonal
more
branches. You
support.
can take
Diagonal,
the
yes.
first diagonal or second
Maybe
diagonal.
I may not go for putting a stent here.
Yes,
Let me check.
There's calcium, sir. There's
Ah.
calcium.
calcium.
Uh,
Professor concerns, sometimes this type of lesion, if uncrossable, so suppose with this 1.5 balloon, and somebody tells that somebody is for taking this 1.25. But if we push and pull the method before the taking wire, body wire, or sometimes the changing the balloon, have you any
Give me another wire.
tricks, push and pull, or forcefully actually placement of the balloon with this new balloon? Have you any tips and tricks?
Yes, Professor Zaman, it's a very nice question. So sometimes when the balloon doesn't go fully, what we will do, we'll do granuloplasty. We just try to push a bit of balloon mouth into the lesion, then and try to blast the open the mouth of the tight lesion, like this calcified lesion or CTO. Then you can proceed further.
Actually,
but if a balloon does not go, you should increase the backup support, which I've told before, like taking an anchor balloon, taking the second or first diagonal, taking Godzilla for giving more support. And if not, what Dr. Azam told that last resort is rota for the calcified lesion.
actually, I have done the same grinding method. I just
What is the SCT? Have you checked that?
Yes. Show me the SCT.
Dr. Kaisar.
22.
Yes.
Kaisar, regarding the if the minimum size balloon doesn't cross, I think there is no option of a body wear because it will further jeopardize the crossing area of the balloon, because in that case you cannot put another wear by the side of this wear, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm taking up anchor balloon.
Yeah.
To push the balloon further, we can take a second wear in a diagonal 1 or 2 and push a 2.5 balloon there to take support.
But
if one balloon does not go, the last resort could be toners. There's a thing toners, you can take it off.
15
it cannot be termed as a body wear, isn't it?
No, not body wear. He crossed the balloon, dilated, then he put the body wear. You can take toners, last resort.
Negative.
Movinujaman sir.
Yes.
Sir, to you, what type of calcium? We know there is 3 types of calcium: nodular, superficial.
Here it look like superficial.
Superficial. Rota was the choice. If to cross.
But looking at the
calcium, it is ideal is the choice, deep seated calcium. If it was a deep seated calcium.
The IVAS.
Without IVAS.
Give me the IVAS.
Yeah. For
Can we tell it,
superficial nodular
Kaisa?
calcium, rotor works. For deep calcium, it doesn't work. There works IVL, which is still not available in our country, but it's already registered here. I think within 1 month it will come up. It's a very
Sir, for superficial and nodular, like speed breaker, like that is for rota is good, and for deep it is the IVL. For
We are almost end of the time. 1 hour is past. We shall be able to stay with you another 10 minutes.
I think
And then we shall see the later on.
I'll show you the IVUS finding of the LED. Okay, on, pull back. Huh? I toggle. Okay. Okay, pull back. Just to see you see the calcium?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
A thick calcium.
But it is not circumferential. It is eccentric.
I think it is one quadrant. It is one quadrant.
Yeah,
maximum.
here
maximum
you will see.
Here it is tight. Here it is
Yeah,
tight.
it was, yes, you can see the cracking here also.
Just before it was circumferential.
Yeah. So maybe it is only 3 to 4 millimeters
You have
circumferential.
dilating
Other
balloon?
are half or 1/4 quadrant.
Few millimeters circumferential.
Few millimeters. So if it is less than 5 millimeter, we can try high pressure balloon if you want to stent it, sir.
I think okay.
Seems to
Okay,
be
negative.
2 millimeters vessel.
I don't think I am going to put an stent there. Probably, let me see what is the result after balloon dilatation. I have dilated with 2 millimeter balloon. Let me check with the.
Sir, can we take a 2.5 double wide balloon like safe cut or something?
No, already the area been cut. You see? I think
What he has done.
cranial. I can go with a 2.5 balloon.
For calcified lesion, before putting a stent, I think we should make sure the lesion is optimally dilated. So I think it's better to take 2.5 balloon.
Yes,
go for nominal pressure, see how it does, then put the stent.
Yes, you're right.
Yes, vessel must be prepared first. Thank you.
Dekho, money. Check.
But caliber distal is very low.
I don't know. Medtronic people can tell me they have brought out 2 millimeter stent. Medtronic people.
Please go to the anti-ducking view.
I'll show. Let me park the wire in proper place because I need
Because
to.
Medtronic had told me they have brought some 2 millimeter stent now. The smallest caliber.
What's the chance of restenosis of 2 millimeter stent?
I don't know. I've talked with someone.
It is used worldwide and it is not made for Bangladesh, and so it has some value.
They said me that they will come to Bangladesh market within a few months. I don't know.
Regarding 2 millimeter vessel, we shall use the DC.
That should come in Bangladesh first because 2 millimeter vessels is our vessels.
Both are outside Bangladesh, and if there is bad dissection, only then this type of a stent should be implanted.
It's a rescue type of lesion.
Yes.
Because 2 millimeter vessels are Indian subcontinent Bangladeshi vessels, not European vessels or Western vessels.
Dr. Kaiser.
But
Dr. Kaiser.
Yes. Imad Shivan has the study.
I have used 2 millimeter stent, onyx stent. So far.
Oh, very good.
So
how is your experience, sir? How is your experience?
It is durable. It is durable. It is durable. It is durable. It's good because the Onyx One trial they were also with the small vessel, and it's working well even in the Western Hemisphere. They are
So
using-
it is available in Bangladesh.
Still, I have got especially for two 2mm stand Onyx. Later, it is not supplied by the company anymore.
Dr. Saidur Rahman, in basket
Yes.
two study, they have shown the plastic with BCB versus drag stent, and the result is almost equal.
Yeah, this is Antonio Colombo's version, because Antonio Colombo likes
Antonio
the uploaded
Colombo.
balloon very much. But for this calcific lesion, I don't think that it should be kept like this virgin, because already it has been pre-dilated well, cracked well, and the IVUS is telling it's not only 2mm the luminal diameter, but if you see the media to media diameter by IVUS, you can activate 2.25 stent also here.
Give me a stand.
2.25 vessel.
2.25 stand you can accommodate here. In this
That
LAD.
can be accommodated, yes, with the low pressure initially.
Operator actually try to avoid extra burden of metal load in the.
Now you see the distal vessel, how beautiful the vessel is there.
Yeah, it's bigger. It's bigger. Actually, it's bigger.
Big vessel actually.
What we have seen in the IVUS is the luminal one. So luminal is a deep calcium there,
25, 2.25.
along with the superficial one.
And that is the important.
Which
thing
is
now.
I just confirm from Medtronic people that they have got this 2mm stent in Bangladesh. If anybody wants, they can put it.
38.
And
sometimes you have-
whenever there is a diffuse lesion, and then we could not able to identify whether there is good distal vessel or not before pre-dilatation. After pre-dilatation, we can understand, we can easily say that vessel is
Pre dekho to pre.
big and having soda.
Okay. So pre look. Let's okay, next. Oh, I'll have to cover.
You have to cover the stand because already it has been a bit dissected.
Yes, you have to
So-
use now. You have to use
Maybe diagonal to diagonal to but
Below
proximally.
the diagonal, you will have to go.
Diagonal to septal.
Diagonal to septal.
Septal. Lower
Yes.
septal, upper diagonal.
Yes,
no.
yes. Distal stenting only.
I think
And distally, I think 2.25 maximum.
30, I think 30mm is okay for this thing.
225.
30mm is, yeah.
You can check with wire, length of the wire, and then take it size.
this is 30.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
maybe 34, 38.
yes.
Then another we shall have to.
Manojan bhai, are you going
It
to
is
cover
beyond-
the proximal
So
lesion?
already, why do you wanted to expect that the diagonal and the septal? So 30 is okay for this thing because 34 will be too long to park there, to go there. We maybe need a guide seal or something to push it too much.
Yeah,
So
right.
Smaller
Let me-
stand is okay.
Yes, easier to, but it's a straight vessel compared to other vessels.
But
No, it's
I'll
not
have to go
straight.
up to
It's
this.
like in
I'll
Yeah.
need to be up to this.
Yes.
Are you okay?
So
Take a cine here.
up to this. So if it is
I
a
think
30,
it's okay. 30 is okay.
30, I think
Yeah.
34, a little bit.
That's because we shall have to give another one, so it may be
Yeah.
30, 32, 34.
Yeah,
whatever.
since we have to use another one for the proximal
one.
lesion,
Yes.
you take smaller strand length.
Or bigger,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
I think you will need a body wear now again.
Dilated may enter.
To put
Let's
a
see.
stand
That is
because otherwise
you're right. You are right. It is
will be very
easy to track the stand down.
Yep.
How much time do you have?
Time is
10 minutes up.
Uh,
You have no time. 10 minutes more.
10 minutes more, yes, sir.
you want to see the whole?
Is there anybody agree with me not to putting? No. Is there anybody with me not?
vessel.
Not to put an stand there.
No. Is there anybody with me? But I am the last person to put a stand in a distality already. because the instant stenosis, then the whole LED will gone. So I am very reluctant to put in this long stent here. So rather I will put the balloon dilatation, drug-coated balloon, and keep it like that. And if not drug-coated balloon available, then I think so. I will tackle the OM, and then I put the patient.
But it's a type 2. It's a Dr. Afzal. It's a type 2 dissection is there.
No, I understand. From the initial angiogram, from the initial angiogram, I was very reluctant to do the LED distality because it's lesion is distality and calcified, small vessel. What is the? Why not put the patient on medical management?
That's right, Professor Abdul Rahman, sir. You wanted not to touch the distal LED, but RCA is infarct related vessel. We have implanted 3 stents there, but this is the non-infarct related vessel. Territory is there, so we shall have to treat this. Why not, sir?
No, that is a different issue. But issue is that what is the prognosis of these patients? We have to think about that. There's distality, diffusely disease, and it's starting from the distal LED, and it is less than 2 millimeter or 2 millimeter, hardly 2 millimeter in some parties.
Sir, body wear out. Body wear out.
Instant stenosis is high.
May not be necessary. Body wear may not be necessary to work.
I just want to add, I agree with Professor Afzal. The distal vessel is very narrow caliber.
We are very conservative.
And I also want to say that, if you look at the IVUS, look at the calcium, it's almost, 120 degrees in many places. Yeah, the calcium. So I agree, I think stent the proximal lesion, leave the distal lesion.
Dr. Rananis, I do differ with you. It is left descending. It is the lifeline, and it is a huge vessel, type 4 LED. We must have to honor it.
But the diameter is less, and the length of the stent is going to be long. So the rate of restenosis is going to be as high as 50%.
In drug-eluting stent, the length of the stent does not well correlated with the restenosis.
Sir,
it is for bare metal stent.
Thank you very much, everyone. Wonderful audience from home and abroad.
You want to see?
That is an exciting case.
Thank you.
And we hope for the best. Dr. Monujohn, sir, will be able to success the procedure. Due to shortage of time, now we have to move for the next talk. And we eventually very fortunate. Our next speaker is now on flight. That's why we go for the next talk. I think everybody is enjoying this
session. Take a shot.
I just make a quick comment from Mir Jamaluddin sir and Professor Abdul Rahman sir to conclude the session.
We are very happy to have such a nice case from United Hospital, and many of our interventionalists are in his hand, meaning that he is my mentor, and many of our interventionalists from him. Excellent presentation today from for right coronary artery as well as LED. Though we are not able to see the entire work, we shall see later on. So we shall have to congratulate him as well as entire his team, United Hospital. Thank you, sir.
So what happened? He got the LED.
Yeah.
Yes, we hope he will tackle LED.
It looks nice.
What else you need to do?
What else do you want to do?
So complete revascularization.
Mr. Kamrul,
you put another stent proximally?
Next.
Sorry. No.
Get ready
you did all 3, right? You did circumflex OM also?
No, not circumflex. Just finished the RCA and the LED.
Due to lack of time, sir, we have to switch over the next session. Before going to next session, I just request Professor Abdul Rahman sir make a quick comment. After Abdul Rahman sir quick comment, you give the again audiovisual of United Hospital. I think the person who are used the audiovisual, they can enjoy again. Just after.
Okay, thank you. I think so. Thank you. It is really honored for inviting me, and this is a great case. And thank you, Mominur. I think so. At the last, I was reluctant to put any stent in the LED, but before the LED, you have to put one more stent. Don't leave like that. Before the putting, LED putting stent, there is ugly looking and similar disease. So please, one more stent then. Please.
Okay.
I do agree with Professor Abdul Rahman at this moment, because there is some haziness in the proximal part of the stent,
Okay.
and it may close the vessel. So I think that will be good enough for giving another stent here. Thank you, sir. We are.
This is the final. Even now you will say put another stent in the LAD proximal?
Yes.
May not be necessary.
I don't think.
Now may not be.
After the
Yeah.
septal.
But check deformed view, please
So
check.
this is a
deformed view.
bend. That is a bend. Okay.
Show us in cranial view, sir.
This is cranial.
Cranial.
Yes. Go
So
to-
this is Mohammed John bhai, do an IFR and it will be nice.
Yes, I can. But time constant I cannot do.